Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Stacy and this is the For Bricks and Giggles YouTube channel. For today's video, I have another bulk lot unboxing. It looks like it's supposed to be about 13 pounds. It literally just came in the mail. I just got it off the porch. I haven't even taken the tape off yet to see anything that's inside. There is one specific piece that I bought this lot for, and I'm hopeful to see if the rest of the set is in there. So let's go ahead and get started. So here we have the bulk lot. Like I said, I think it's supposed to be around 13 pounds, and I could really only see what was on top of the lot. They didn't have great pictures, but there was one piece in particular I saw that I was like, it might be worth the risk of buying this lot if more of that set is in there. And you may be able to guess based on my last bulk lot purchase video, I am desperately trying to get the Mega Core magnetizer. So the piece that I saw was this one, which only goes to the Mega Core magnetizer, but just from dumping this out, I don't really see a whole lot more other than maybe some small pieces. Like no more of the wheels are in here or anything like that, but this is a very expensive piece. This particular piece only came in a handful of sets from that era, like 80s, 90s. I think it was somewhere around 10 sets, and only one set, the Mega Core magnetizer, came with it in this color. So I did hold out pieces from the last lot I bought, anything that was related to that set, and I'll do the same for this lot as well. This piece, there were none in the United States right now for sale, so either way, it's a great piece, a great start to this lot. Honestly, any set that comes with this piece I think is absolutely amazing. It's probably a top 10 favorite piece of all time for me. I just think it's so cool, and I think Lego would be really smart to eventually bring this piece back. It's got a lot of nostalgia to it, especially for me, and I just think it's amazing, and if they have the technology and capability, why wouldn't you? All these classic giant dome pieces and windscreens from the 80s and 90s I think are just amazing. So excited to get this piece as a start. Also, like I said, I wasn't able to see anything underneath the surface level of this lot, so the box sets were very much a surprise to me. We've got 4200, which is one of the mining sets, and I don't think I actually have any of the mining sets, so I might keep this one for myself. I can't remember when this would have come out, but it's at least 10 years old, I think, because I think we've been in 5-digit sets since around 2012, 2013, somewhere in there. So I'm just gonna look up the year for this one. Ooh, I'm good. So this set did come out in 2012, so probably one of the last waves of sets that came with a 4-digit number. So I definitely think I'll go ahead and keep this one. I know the box is a little crushed, but the fact that it's still sealed is pretty cool. The other sealed set was Whomp's Lava Trouble, which is a Super Mario set. And I can't remember, I've bought like 1 or 2 Super Mario sets, and I can't remember if this is one of the ones I've gotten or not. I know it was shaped like this, one of these size sets. So that is a fairly recent release from 2020. Were a couple of base plates, those are always good. And then I'm interested to see what this set is. Obviously some sort of Technic vehicle. And I'm not as familiar with Technic sets. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what set it is. Alright, so that was actually easy enough to find. I just went by the tire size, since there were no real distinguishing features other than this panel piece with the number on it. So this actually came out in 1986, so it is called Go-Kart, and it's set 8842. So I don't know if that'll be complete or not, but it might be easy enough to complete since it's, you know, no minifigures or anything like that, and there appears to be a significant portion of the set in there. So that's definitely an old set, well before my time, and right now there aren't any for sale on BrickLink in the US, so it's kind of hard to give a price. So a very interesting find. Definitely did not know that was going to be in there. All right, so now on to just the general lot to see what all is in here. A really cool staircase piece. I've always liked this piece. I think it's really cool. So we definitely know this lot goes back as far as the 80s and then as recent as 2020. So I'm guessing maybe it's some combined lots. Not sure. This staircase only comes in 3 sets in black. The Twisted Time Train, which I do have that set, and it's an awesome one. Magisto or Magisto, I never know how to pronounce it. The Tower from 94, or Dark Dragon's Den from 93. Well, I haven't seen any kind of flags or anything yet, so, or any other pattern pieces, so I can't really guess based on that. I'm thinking it's probably older though. If there's 80 sets in here, probably going to be either the Den or the Tower, just based on that. So definitely cool. A couple of these great brick pieces, which are always good to build on. And a Black Falcon torso, just checked under the arms, which aren't cracked, but it does have the wrong arms on there. But that's a great find. Definitely love those sets, and as far as selling goes, they're always a good piece. People are always looking for those where the silver has not been faded. There's a handful of burps and lurps tucked in here. Another super classic piece. Now, I've seen this piece, you know, quite a few times, but never in dark gray. Usually I see it in black or white, so I'm gonna see what this piece could possibly go to. Oh, cool. So this piece actually only comes in 1 set in dark gray, which is the Stingray Stormer, which is a Stingray's Aquazone set from 1998, set 6198, and now that I know that, I've also seen these pieces in there. So I definitely think I will try and pull out as much of that set as I can find. I have actually gotten several of the sets from that line in another bulk lot purchase, and I think they're really cool. So I definitely think I'll at least hold on to some of these pieces and start trying to piece those together. Got part of a dragon, so maybe the Dragon Den set is in here. I don't know. Need the top of the head and the tail, but those are easy enough to get. Part of a boat in light gray. I'm gonna see if there's any distinguishing sets for this piece. Weirdly enough, it says that this piece only came in 1 set. I would have assumed there was more in light gray, and that is the T-Rex Transport set. So it says two of them go in that set, and as well, they're in there too. So that's an amazing set. I have not seen either of the dinosaurs yet, but either way, really cool. These in a couple of different colors. I definitely know they're a vintage piece. So in red, they just come in a couple of Spirius sets. The Saucer Centurion, which is a set that I own and I love, and then the Lunar Launch Site, which is a raised base plate set, and that base plate is not in this lot. So perhaps the Saucer Centurion. Blue Forestman torso. Usually I just find these in green. It does appear that the torso is not cracked, so that's a cool find. So that torso is found in the Dark Dragon's Den as well, so I'm kind of leaning towards that set being in here, but we'll see. Got a battery box. Once again, no lid. I am in desperate need of some lids for these guys. I have a couple of them already that don't have lids, and then I need one personally for my own collection. I need a lid, so maybe there will be one in here. Classic helmet. Love the old Canon bases. Super classic piece. Another electronic piece. Wrong arms again, but still a great torso. I know that piece also goes to the Dragon Den, so I think we're narrowing in on that set. Wolfpack shield, so that's a cool find. There's what, like 3 Wolfpack sets, so it's always nice to find pieces for those. Got an Islander torso. Got one of these flags with the crossed cannons on them. So that actually came in 6 different sets in the early mid-90s, so maybe a small one of those sets will be in here. It's always a great classic piece. It's in red, maybe it goes to the core magnetizer, I'm not sure. Pirate hat. Got a stingray. Always like the animal pieces. Baby dinosaur, another good animal piece. Maybe from the transport set. Blue saddle, very classic piece. I'm gonna look that one up. So this canopy piece that does not have the axle hole in it, in red, only comes in 1 set, which is the Castle Guard set, which is 6035 from 1987. And I do actually have that set. I got it at a toy auction when I was in high school. My mom and I found like a vintage toy auction nearby and actually got, I don't even know, it was probably 15 or so vintage 80s and early 90s castle and pirate sets. And I think at the time we paid like $65, which then felt like a lot, but now that lot would probably go for a couple $100, so it ended up being a really good deal. And for sets I wouldn't have gotten because they came out either when I was, you know, a couple years old or not born yet. So I will say this set, you know, didn't have everything I was looking for in it, that being the Mega Core Magnetizer, but I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep looking for that set and collecting pieces for it along the way and eventually part it together if I have to. Some of the pieces in this lot do look pretty rough, like very, very played with, but that's okay. I'm going to pull out of it what I can and then hope that it will help complete sets for other people and will be, you know, used for joy in their homes. So I'm excited to get started, get this stuff washed, and start uploading it to BrickLink. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know people really love seeing other people go through bulk lots of Lego, and I'm happy to do that. So I appreciate you all always being super supportive of these videos. And if you did enjoy this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.